What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Truthman and Company Network channel on YouTube via the PlayStation Network. We're coming to you live this morning. Greetings and salutations to all of you out there, all our subscribers, all of our viewers. Welcome back for part 5. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 5th broadcast. Hitman Live, the Sarajevo Six, the Controller. It is the final contract of the Sarajevo Six, and we're going to knock it down. So we're happy to be back this morning, coming to you live from New York City, and we are going to rock out and get started. We have quite a lengthy stakeout in this mission. It is not as balls to the wall as the previous broadcasts have suggested about the previous targets. The controller himself, Teheiji Koyama, this is it involves some maneuvering around, so we're definitely going to spend some time in this facility and this environment, moving around, and we're definitely going to take our time, something that I don't think I have exhibited well in previous broadcasts, just because I like to just get in there and get it done. But for this to be done successfully, as has been done by some of our other favorite YouTubers here online, we definitely need to put some more patience into how we approach this final contract. So without further ado, Teheiji Koyama, let's find out what he's all about.
Good evening, 47. I have the final profile available now. Your target is Teheiji Koyama, codenamed the Controller. He is the final living member of the Sigma paramilitary, and with his elimination, a particularly nasty chapter of recent history will be brought to a close. Hospital records indicate the target suffers a rare genetic disease, but also that he has refused 2 full bone marrow donations on ethical grounds so far. Interesting. Clients at this particular hospital are not usually picky about where their life-extending therapy comes from. While I have confirmed that he has learned of the deaths of the other members of Sigma, he does not seem to have altered his security arrangements or movement patterns in any meaningful way. Regardless, the hospital is highly secure, and it will be difficult to move freely. So I'll leave you to prepare.
Okay, so this is definitely not going to be run-of-the-mill. We're going to have to do some planning. Let's see. The lockpick. We're gonna go with the lockpick, and we're gonna rock out with that one. Okay, Teheiji Koyama is the final contract in the Sigma paramilitary group, which are responsible for some of the most heinous war crimes around the world, and we're going to get in here and do everything we need to do to eliminate him properly. The man is sick. Welcome back to the Truthman and Company Network channel on YouTube via the PlayStation Network.
Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. I have received a priority update from the client. He has learned that the Sigma operations files will be destroyed if you are spotted during the operation. Therefore, you should consider acquiring them before moving on the target, but I will leave that to your discretion.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gama, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite.
I am your host and moderator, Sean Truthman. Welcome back. We are 56 minutes into this live broadcast. This is Hitman Live, the Sarajevo Six, the controller. And as I always love to do in these live broadcasts, I love to gaze and look upon the geography and the terrain of these environments. Look at that, man. That is beautiful. Beautiful, man. Amazing. Alright, let's get out of here. We know what we have to do. We know what we have to do.
No keycards are needed at Gama. Please enjoy your stay.
Thank you very much.
O genki desu ka?
Yes. I'm about to go meet my surgeon for a checkup. Wait, see what I look like underneath.
But you're JC Portman, the new face of Silicon Valley. Modem called you the Golden Brain. Your stock is soaring. How will people react if you suddenly look like someone?
All right. So, as in previous attempts, we're going to wait for this NPC to exit the security room where he is currently making his rounds. And we're actually going to wait for the other NPC at the controls to change his position. Because currently he is about to lean up against that desk. And as I've said before, I'm really shocked at that amount of detail in this game that their body language and their movements change, because I've never seen him do that before, or maybe I didn't stay long enough to see it or pay attention to it, but I've never seen it, and it's become a problem because if they spot you, the mission is over and they make you start over again from the very beginning, and you have to do everything all over again. And I recently did I think something like a 3-hour and 5-minute broadcast trying to successfully ascertain the files and complete the elimination. I wasn't able to do it. I think it was like 3 hours and 5 minutes, and I was trying over and over and over again, and I finally put together some pieces from my previous attempts where, okay, now I know how to do this. Now I know what I want to do and how I want to do it. So this NPC is going to come out now, and based on the movement of the NPC inside of this control room, we can move on in here and make our infiltration. Let's wait for our friend to come back in here to make his rounds. He's going to notice the gun on the floor, as always. He's going to be distracted by it.
Crap.
Let's go. We're going to destroy camera evidence, if any, and we're also going to disable this surveillance system. We're gonna need that wrench, that's why I took it.
Aquariums always fill me with such calm. Looking at the beautiful fish, just serene in their simple existence. Takes the stress right out of me.
No problem, brother. Thank you for coming in and watching, and I appreciate your subscription to the channel. Take care, man.
Actually, no. The instructor here at Gama managed to injure himself doing some highly advanced pose. Now he walks funny, he won't give any lessons. Met him in the washing area earlier. He refused to train me.
Wow. That sounds like yoga's a lot.
Mr. Jason Portman,
Oh, yeah. Some of those
please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
To match a Korean pop star of all things. Apparently, it's something they do more than once.
And how are we for the next one? To be honest, I hope to serve anything is below perfection.
Come on.
Just wants to earn more. It's just this vicious cycle. I'll tell you something. We're up here, it's beautiful. You should enjoy it and not worry about what's going on in the rest of the world. You just shouldn't. I mean, this place is too expensive to just sit here for me, you know what I mean?
Wow, that was an intense speech. It was...
He can spot you and blow your whole cover. Disgusting. Beautiful.
Oh, now that I've got you, would you mind if I bore you with a little story I've been thinking of? Please, just stop me if you don't mind, but I stay here a lot, and I started to think of this.
Beautiful.
Can you imagine that? It would be really creepy. Oh, what? Oh, you don't like it? Oh, well, I just kind of... Well, maybe you just have to wait.
Here we go. Successful. So now we just have to wait on the good doctor. Where is he? There he is.
None other than Jason Portman.
What the Silicon Valley whiskey? That's the bandage patient. Didn't he sell his startup to Quantum Leap for like $1 billion?
Uh-huh. He's on their board, too. Plays golf with Tim Quinn himself every Thursday.
Really? So why is he wrapping bandages?
He's getting like total makeover. Muscle implants, full facial reconstruction. Get this. He wants to look like Helmut Kruger.
What, the guy with the burn scars and knives for hands?
No, idiot. Helmut Kruger. You know, those sanguine underwear commercials from the north?
He takes a minute.
Kruger's like
He does. He takes a minute.
apparently Mormon's biggest idol.
I don't know if that's a cell phone call, a scratch to the side of the head. I'm gonna assume it's a cell phone call. Yeah, he just put something in his pocket. And then he walks on the bridge. He takes a good minute to himself. It's one, when we first kicked off this broadcast, and several others for this amazing broadcast series entitled the Sarajevo Six. I said that, getting in there, just getting to it. Some of these missions you can't do that. You have to be really patient, and games like this really force you to learn how to do that. Just wait, and if you can kind of just, kick it down a notch, you can successfully complete these missions in no time.
Excuse me. Could I ask you for some Figaro?
1,000 apologies, Miss.
We are waiting on that man right there.
Pufferfish. There was an incident only last week. A kitchen apprentice. Well, I can't even bear to say it out loud.
Well, I'm sure you can make an exception this once.
The rules are the rules. I'm sure you understand.
I'm a lawyer. I see them more.
When the good doctor comes into this sushi restaurant, he's actually going to walk over to the bar and he's going to have a snack, which we've poisoned. And now we're going to remove ourselves from his vicinity because he can actually blow our cover.
Sir,
He's going to walk over to the bar right there.
he's stable. Pre-surgery stem cell treatment. The actual transplant is not until tomorrow. Chief surgeon says chances are good. If you don't mind
All
me
right.
saying so, sir, we are jumping through a lot of hoops for a new operative. I know you've had soldiers in your sight for a long time, should the need ever arise. But is it really wise to trust him? I know this guy. The man would do anything to stay alive.
I feel warm again.
No, I don't have a better
I'm going to be
idea.
sick.
Apologies for being forward.
Typical.
It's a good sign, honey. You'll feel much better afterward.
You shouldn't be drinking if you can't hold your liquor. Hey, somebody want to help us out over here?
We got a situation?
Terrible.
Hey, you've been asleep for a while. It's 2045.
The doctor's still there. Oh, great.
Calm down. What's happening?
This guy right here ruined everything. He ruined everything, literally. Alright, guys. Plan B.
Hey, get my souffles out of the oven, please. Thank you. Well, I'm very sorry that you feel that way, sir. We serve only the finest whiskeys.
So what do you
wanna watch it?
I'm in between jobs until Daddy decides what it is I'm supposed to do.
Plan B. Nothing is ever easy, man. Nothing.
Yeah! Did you see that? Did you see that? I'm on a roll!
All right. Keep going. Come on.
Wow, lots of security here.
Oh, please, accept my deepest apologies.
Come on. Come on. All the stopping and going is unnecessary, please. Perfect. Alright, here we go. So plan B is to open the lockbox. And once we open this lockbox right here, we will find the device scrambler. And boom, right there. Disposable scrambler. We need that to unlock the door on the 3rd floor. Surveillance system has been disabled, and now we can move on. Actually, you know what? I can't go that way because I just... Yeah. Can't go that way. No, I'm not gonna chance it. I'm gonna break out of the joint. There's another NPC over there who, yeah. So for the very first time ever in this broadcast, ladies and gentlemen, here is the target. Teheiji Koyama. He has a rare condition, genetic condition, and his status is terminal. So we'll take care of him in due time. But for right now, there are some important files that need to be destroyed. Okay. All right. This is where things get really hard because you have to be very careful. You have to be very, very careful. Make sure there's no doctor standing beside him.
What?
Okay, so now he's curious, right? He's gonna come down here. He's gonna come over here. Come on, man. That's the doctor? She walks down the hall, she stops, and now she comes back. What is the purpose of that? Other than to make my life difficult.
It's me. Are the final details in place? Oh, well, he was very handsomely rewarded. Not that he fully understood the rarity of its magnificent heart, poor. Oh, that goes without saying. I do still wish we were able to put it into someone, well, younger, frankly. There are only so many years left in the film now, after all.
Alright. Get down to the nitty-gritty.
Yes, I know. And I'm starting to sound like a broken record. And though I'm a man of science, I can't leave some things to fact. Talking about, I don't know, a soul. There's no mathematical equation for a soul.
I don't agree. You know what?
Alright, we have retrieved the files that threaten the agency and the war crimes of the Sigma group.
Truly wonderful to see a machine work so wonders. To see its precision, its art.
Yes, I know. And I'm starting to sound like a broken record. Though I'm a man of science, I can't leave some things to fact. Talking about, I don't know, a soul. There's no mathematical equation for a soul.
I don't agree. You know what?
What happened? They burst a pipe or something.
A new face. And not a staff transfer, I think. And it seems that no one knows that you are here. Your reputation is entirely deserved. It is an honor to meet a true professional. I have been waiting for you. And you are here in time. For that I am very thankful. It would have been inappropriate for me to die before you came for me. I am prepared. We were young men, full of the arrogance of power. But what we did there in Siesta Polye, it was not a mistake. We did it willingly, we six. Sano gave the orders, but we did it willingly. Even I. We killed them and took the gold. 1.5 tons of gold. Being moved from Belgrade. 6 trucks with refugees aboard to protect them from the airstrikes. We killed them all. And then called in helicopter gunships on what was left. $10 million was my share. It was only later that I realized that I was no longer a man. The others could not see it. Or perhaps would not see it. It haunted me for years until finally it became clear that I must use my remaining time to atone. My old friend Loxley told me of the ICA and what you can do. The cost was irrelevant. I placed all 6 contracts, and I watched as you carried them out. Then I fell ill. I feared that I would die before my time. Thankfully, your reputation for timeliness is entirely deserved. As you are aware, the staff have my files in safekeeping. They will destroy them in the event of an emergency. But I am sure you will not be noticed after we are finished here. Arrangements have been made to publicize the files widely. The actions of Sigma and Cicada must be known. Thank you for allowing me to speak my piece, sir. Please complete the final contract now.
I've pieced the chain of contracts together, 47. All 6 targets were part of the Sigma Mercenary unit, operating near the city of Siestapolya in Serbia in late 1995. They learned of a convoy transporting 1.5 tons of gold out of Belgrade under cover of a refugee colony. They attacked the convoy and stole the gold and called in a NATO airstrike. It was reported as an accidental attack at the time, a sideshow in that dirty conflict. Ironically, the final target was also the client. Complicated way to commit suicide, I'm sure. I have forwarded the files you retrieved as per the contract's instructions. I'm not sure what that will achieve, however.
A wartime massacre in the 90s. Fortune in gloom. Then 2 decades later, 6 men die. No one will notice this.
I have 2 lessons booked, but I just got informed that I have been bumped back in the queue.
Oh, but that's gotta be an error, right? Did you talk to the instructor?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't actually seen him. Oh, no. Go ahead, sir.
Have you ever been to the museum?
Couple of months.
Yeah, it's a good situation. Miss Yamazaki's very smart, very capable.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The end of the ride. 1 hour, 30 minutes it took us to successfully accomplish this mission. So that's awesome. That was the controller, Teheiji Koyama, as you saw, guys, through this epic broadcast. 1 hour and 30 minutes. It took quite a few attempts to, put the polish on some things. And I want to thank everybody who came in and watched, even if they didn't comment. Thank you for watching the content. We always appreciate your viewership and your subscriptions. It is Monday morning, December 10th, and that was the final chapter in this amazing broadcast series event, which spanned 5 live broadcasts, 6 contracts of the Sarajevo Six. This was the concluding gameplay for Hitman. I will now put this title away forever, and thank you for watching, and for all those who have continued to be supportive during the time that we've been broadcasting over the past few days. So this is the first time we've gotten 4 out of 5. It's pretty awesome. Just want to see what we were able to unlock, because I saw a gun, and I saw custom. Show details. It's a suppressor. Oh wow. Oh, you can't reload this gun. Wow. You can't reload it. Okay. Alright. Alright, so that's it, man. That was the final contract. We took out the Sarajevo Six one at a time. That was our 5th live broadcast for Hitman, and you know, as I said before, we're gonna put this title away. It's been awesome, and these are the myriad of ways right here. They haven't been unlocked because I haven't played these missions enough times to unlock them, but these are the various ways that you can actually infiltrate this facility to take out the controller, and we have successfully done that. And as I said before, we appreciate everybody who comes in to watch, all the subscribers, even if you don't comment during the live broadcast, and even if you leave no comments under any of our video content, we truly appreciate everybody who comes out and watches. And we're going to definitely bring you some more gaming content in the days and weeks to follow. But as always, thank you for watching. My name is Sean Truthman, and this is the Truthman and Company Network channel on YouTube via the PlayStation Network Live. Signing off. Take care, everybody.